What I would do for you. What I would do for you. What I would do for you. What I would do for you.
Hi, Vlad.
Hey guys, sorry, I have some technical difficulties. I think. Let me check real quick.
Hi everybody, I'm just waiting for everybody to come into YouTube. Just bear me a couple of seconds. I believe you can't see me on YouTube. Hi everybody, I hope everybody's going well. Just on Discord, so I'm waiting for everybody to log into Discord. Hi YouTube.
Nice.
Hope everybody's going well.
How's it going?
Very well. Sorry, I had some technical difficulties. Really sorry.
Everybody's coming into
Okay.
into Discord.
How
as
about you,
probably
sir?
can hear.
Yeah, good. I've just been knocking down a wall.
Hi Steve, hi Vlad, hi everybody. How you
hi,
all going?
Hey, David.
How's life? Everybody well?
Yeah. How about you, sir?
Yeah, pretty good.
Done with the Hornets?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Have you got a nest?
Yeah, I think it's called an Asian hornet, in it. It's the rather large hornet that's
right.
yes,
Big yellow jackets.
yeah,
Yellow
absolutely.
jumpsuits.
Yeah, absolutely. And just out the front of my out on a tree, just out front of my office. So yeah, I had to sort that out before coming to speak to her.
Ah, they'll go in winter.
Yeah, I know, but
They got
I
back.
don't want to open my window and sort of like sit here and all of a sudden get attacked by hornets whilst talking to everybody. Dear. Yes. Oh, Vlad's gone into the other room. Oh, he's gone to tell. Oh, it's obviously me that's made a mistake on the room, I should imagine. Ah, there you go.
Oh, he's switching.
I don't know. I'm not sure what Vlad's doing. Maybe it's me. Maybe Vlad's just gone in to go to the other one. I couldn't personally get into that room, so that's why I came into this one. I'm sure that Vlad will tell everybody to come over. Okay, maybe not. Does everybody mind going across? Oh no, hold on. Vlad's telling people, but let's fit. They're leaving. They're leaving.
Hello.
They're coming over. Hello there.
Thank you. Sorry.
No problem. How you going?
I'm doing great. I want to take the opportunity to ask some questions. Just that. I'll wait. No problem.
Fantastic.
Vlad's back.
Vlad's back. You told everybody to come here, Vlad, did you? Or are we going back over there?
I have no idea what happened. I was moved for some reason. I put the event link within general chat.
Yeah, the room wasn't showing up, the AMA room at the time, so I come into this one, and now it's come up. So I don't know. It looks like
This could be the call room, and the other one could be not the call room.
Oh, look, I can move. Oh, as an admin, I can move people across. Look at that.
Yeah.
Isn't that fantastic? Whee. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm transporting you like Scoops. I'm doing it on purpose, I'm sure. He's done it again. There we go. Right. Hello, everybody. Sorry about that. Seems like the room didn't show up, so a couple of us went into the wrong rooms. Cool.
Hello.
Okay. Hello. Hello. Oh, hello, Scoop. We can see you, mate. Right. Let me share the old screen again. Over to which screen is it? That one there. Wonderful. Okay.
This is not the right chat, David. The right chat.
Hello?
On the wrong
Hello.
room. Yeah, I know. It was.
I can't hear anyone.
We can hear you, Scoop. We can hear you.
It says voice limited. Why?
I can hear him. No.
What's going on here, man?
We can hear you. Okay.
Oh, man. If anyone can hear me, type in chat here in AMA. General chat, should I say? I can't hear a thing.
Just me can hear. Oh, that's here.
Yeah, I just can't hear anybody else talking, that's all.
Check your.
Let's move that one there. Delete that
Give me a
message.
second.
Sorry about this, everybody.
Discord
We'll be
is
long.
using your microphone. Headset. You're alright, asking me all this. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, there we go. Voice and video. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Test.
Yeah, I can hear everyone now. Get
Okay,
in.
Scoop, why are you going? We could hear you with your problems. We could hear you trying to sort it all out. How's things
I
going?
just restarted me. All right, I've just rebooted all my PC. That's why all settings changed.
All right. Okay, I think I've shared my screen. Everybody can see that. Cool. Right.
Yes, we can.
Cool. Right. Okay. So I suppose I'll get started. As always, not in the slightest. Trading Guru. This has been recorded on YouTube and Twitch for anybody who wants to come back a bit later on and watch it. As always, well, as it started, I always welcome everybody. Welcome to live stream. Thank you very much for joining me. As always, for anybody that hasn't been here before, Discord has its own downfalls. I can't see you, but this is like a community conversation. If you have any questions at any time, please don't hesitate to just jump in and ask. That's what I'm here for, to answer any questions. I'll go through the updates that I'm going through at the moment. That I'm building at the moment. And things like that. But at any point, just jump in and ask any questions, because that's 95% of all the fun, isn't it? So, sorry for being late today. Unfortunately, I had a lovely hornet's nest just out front of my window. So that wasn't the one. That one I just nicked off of Google, but it was way too high for me to actually be able to take a photo. But unfortunately, so it's just out front of the window. So like I said to Steve earlier, didn't want to get stung in the middle of the live stream, so I had to sort that out before. So I had to make it a bit later today, unfortunately. But all sorted now. So I'm going to get on with the updates. Going to go through what I've been updating this week. Most updates have been working a lot with Ollie, who does the Victor Candles strategy. Been working a lot with him over the week, trying to find best setups for the Victor Candles. I've been working on fixing the problems in the Optimizer plugin, the Optimizer extension, because there's a couple of those problems. Setting up the one, finding things like that, so that we can start building this competition, the Where You strategy for all of the best settings. Been setting that up quite a lot this week. Also been trying to find partnerships in guests, things like that, for people like that, to come along and do more live streams inside of David Tech, because I'd like it to be there'd be more content, there'd be more live streams, more algo trading, more manual trading, like setups, live streams. So I've been talking with a lot of people this week, and been trying to find find the best in the areas as best as I possibly can. The best in the areas for offering some technical analysis and things like that for us to be able to watch and ask questions. So I'll go into those kind of things. So I'll start off with the one, as you can see. Vlad is going to be launching a room inside of David Tech where we'll be submitting best settings, very much like we did when we first set up David Tech all together. We're sharing all of our best settings and things like that, and I did quite a lot of competitions. But the idea now is to actually put them into the one where obviously they'll be stored, not all of them, but the best ones will be stored in the one so that when there is updates and things like that, they will continually work. And it just seems the best way forward. I wish, honestly, that I would have thought of it. I was a bit, very much in the opinion of trying to let everybody work out their own settings and not even work out, but work out as a group so we can find settings and things like that. But I do believe, obviously, this was the right way to go forward, especially for anybody just joining the group. It makes it easy for me to make a couple of videos explaining everything. And also, it creates the want to go and see the strategies afterwards, after they've been proved on one exchange. So the one with, like I keep saying, I want to reward as best possible. There's plenty of hundreds of great settings in the Discord already, which some of them I've been downloading and testing this week. Downloading and testing this week. So anything that I've downloaded, I've written down the username of the person that submitted them, and I will contact them if they're submitted into the one to tell them that their settings have been used. Obviously, ask permission and all of that. Make sure everybody's happy with it, and if they are, we'll be sort of coming up with some rewards for those settings. So the idea of the back testing, this will be the first one that we're going to be doing. So the idea is that we're going to be setting up a room where you'll be able to submit your best settings like we did before. Vlad will be taking the best settings and we'll be testing them as a group. I'll be submitting them to the beta testers group and some other groups where if anybody, like I said, wants to be a tester, they're quite welcome to come and test strategies with me. So I will have the room on Discord where you can submit your settings. Those settings, if accepted as winning, so there isn't a maximum number of settings that you can submit, or there'll be maybe 1 week I'll choose 3 prizes, there'll be one there'll be other. It's not like it's going to be limited. So any winners will be winning a prize. As you can see on the screen, there'll be trading view credits, a minimum of $150 for any best settings into that are submitted and put into the one. And then there'll be also, if your settings continue to work month in, month out, you will earn a prize as well for each of those months that it continues. So the idea, like I said, is to reward the sharing that's been shared inside David Tech, because it's fantastic. Everybody's sharing their settings. So I'm trying to work out ways like we used to do of giving back. And then if you have a strategy idea, I thought maybe I could come on to a live stream every now and then. Every now and then, a couple of times a week or something like that, and do sort of a hackathon in a way, sort of like if anybody's got a strategy, I can sort of like code that strategy, because normally the strategies take me anything between 10 minutes and an hour to do. If there's lines like trend lines and things like that, they kind of get a bit longer, maybe to the hour. But anything that's mathematical equations and things like that, or RSIs or things like that, are pretty simple. Now we've got the boilerplate to backtest, and I'll make that available to the person or anybody that's watching a live stream, so that they can then go and backtest and see whether those strategies actually work. So they'll be put on a private. It won't be like the invites that you have to go through for the David Tech strategies. It'll just be put on a private one, so you can just add them to your favorites, and you'll be able to test. And then if we find the best settings, you'll also you'll also be rewarded for anybody that submits a strategy that's coded and is added to the one as well. So I was hoping that is a good way for me to give back to the community as a thank you for all of the great settings that everybody's sharing with each other. I hope that the one will help anybody that's just getting started. I've had quite a lot of comments. It is the most downloaded strategy that I've made. And I can see from Endless Margins that a lot of people are using it, so I'm quite happy, and I'm hopefully going to push forward. I will be pushing forward with that idea there, and making it better, much better. I've been downloading, like I said, all of the old strategies that we've been building, finding all of the old settings, retesting them, making them better, and I do hope that we'll have at least 10 in there within the next couple of weeks. At least 10 good setups in there, and then for whatever I can find from your guys submitting the strategies as such. There are rules, obviously, to the submissions. The rules will be inside of the room that Vlad's setting up. If anybody has a fantastic setup that they believe in, and it doesn't get all of the rules or whatever, for instance, doesn't make the win rate or whatever, please do continue to submit, because it may be something that will surprise us, and we will add it to, because like I said, I'm not always right in the slightest. I mean, you can have a very small win rate and a humongous risk to reward, and it still could make a great Sharpe ratio and all of that. So so if you do have good settings and it doesn't meet the minimum requirements, please don't hesitate to submit, because we will test it, no problem whatsoever. So that's the one. Vlad's going to be setting up the room. There is one thing, the optimizer I have updated today, so that should be working again fully very soon. So the first competition will be launched as we as Google accepts the optimizer. I'll do an announcement on the main channel so that everybody can see it, so that we can start that competition. There'll be the rules and everything. So that was sort of the first update. It was taking a bit of time to get everything together for it, but I wanted the framework of the one to be as good as I could get it before we start adding the strategy settings. Use the chat window. Okay, so let me pull the chat window up as well, just in case there's any questions. Okay, cool. The one supposed reference to the Matrix. Yes, indeed it was. Okay, so that's the one. There will also be a quarterly vote where we'll choose the absolute best settings for the one set of strategy that the most of you are trading. It'll be voted on, and that will define the winner of the quarterly, which will be a bigger prize as well. So loads of prizes, hopefully, to be sharing with everybody through the one. So that's the one, the special one. Yes, it is. I hope it is. I really, everybody seems quite motivated by the one. So I hope that it'll be the missing link for David Tech that we've missing from the beginning, which helps to get everything a bit more organized and things like that. Right. Okay. So cool. If there's any questions about that, I will answer any questions. I guess it's really kind of just a competition. Just a competition. So other than that, I have been, like I said, working with Ollie on vector candles quite a lot this week. Ollie's strategy works very much in the same sort of way as as the ABC, a mix between the ABC and the sorry, just bear me 2 seconds, and the ABC continuation, and ABC Smart Money. Kind of works in all of those ways. I've been working with him to create the indicator that you can find on his thread, which is up the top here. Let me go over the top here. We will have a room especially for Ollie by the end of... no, I can't get my... okay, it won't let me pull... that's because I'm on Mac over here. Let me make this a smaller window slightly. Okay, there we go. Pull that out. And then I'll do this. Okay, that's it. Right. So Ollie's subthread is over here, which is Victor Candles with Ollie, which is just there. So you can see all of his amazing setups that he's been giving us for, been adding to the group for about, I should imagine about 3 weeks now. There's some real Victor Candle traders out there now. I mean, there's lots of great setups in there and lots of people are finding it. It's been particularly...
I'm sorry.
Hi.
Sorry, I can't see that channel. Is
Okay.
there any particular...
Yeah, sorry. If you go up to the very top, he will have his own channel because what it was it was a thread at first. So if you go up to the very top up here, sorry, I'll just have to pull this over. The very top up here, it says active threads. Just there like that on Discord. And if you click that, that will bring up Victor Candles just there and then it will pop up and show you.
I don't have that active threads. I don't know why.
Okay, it's at the very, very top of David Tech active threads. I tell you what I'll do is I'll go into, let me go.
Tag him.
Yeah, I'll tag him now very quickly. Let me go to general chat, and then if I go here and write Ollie, okay, no. It was Victor, wasn't it? Victor Candles. No, it's a hashtag Ollie, that's it. Ollie. If I go Victor Candles with Ollie, if you now go to the general chat, you'll be able to see there's a link in there in general chat.
Okay,
Ollie, Ollie, Ollie!
Yeah, so
Hello,
he's got
Michael.
some absolutely brilliant setups there. So I've been working quite hard with him to build this indicator. He's now trying to find the best settings for it. He's coming back to me with some of the ideas behind it, how I need to improve it. It took me a long while to understand how for it to work, how to get it to work. Sorry. So I will go through a very quick overview of the actual strategy and how it works. Obviously, these are not best settings in the slightest. It's just me coding. So this is an indicator that I'll be adding very shortly for Confluence.
Good thing not as I should think they're not best settings as well. We minus
Yeah,
376,000 quid.
Yeah,
What are you trying to sell us here?
absolutely. So the idea, thanks, Fred. Thanks there, Scoop. Yeah. So the idea behind the Victor Candles is it works in the same sort of way as ABCs. As we come down, we get these candles down here. Now they work with the volume, the candles, and works over an average of the volume, trying to work out where the market makers are in the where they're making shorts and longs and pushing down to liquidate us, etc. Very much same sort of ideas as smart money. So when we've got a red candle followed by a green candle here, just like this, we'll have pump incoming up here. Then we may mark that candle just there, which would have been the green candle. Then we're looking for a W pattern where we're coming up and going above the 50 EMA. And then we've got this sort of like order block, which is this here, where you can actually now choose inside the strategy whether you want to have an entry as we come and mitigate, just like this here, or when we come down to the 50 line, or when we come all the way down to the very bottom of that line. The very first one I did was the very bottom of the line, which made it almost exactly the same entries as the ABCs. Now you have the opportunity to almost have a kind of an ABC continuation as we're continuing our structure. That was not the best way of doing that. Should have come from here to there to continuing up, very much like a breaker structure and all of those good things. So we got our entries. We have, if you go into the settings of this strategy, I've actually set it up. So I have given instructions inside of Ollie's setup here. The custom and the custom there are set to set your stop loss at the very bottom there, or the lowest point of the W pattern, and then the first take profit would be the high. So that would be your first take profit up here. Ollie's been going through. He's set up quite a few setups with it. He's shared quite a few settings that he's found. He's asked me to also improve the 50 line here, so that when we're going across the 50 line, that it doesn't go too far over the 50 line. I think that's what he would like. So I'm going to continue working on that one there. But it seems to be going in the right direction, and it's a kind of a strategy that I like, where we're trying to work out what the market makers are actually doing using volume and moving averages. Well, moving averages. It's not really moving averages. It works out what the average previous candles are. Looking for manipulation in the market. So a push down with a red candle followed by a green candle just here like this, where the volume is higher, gives us our entry because the idea behind it, like I said last week, there's some great YouTube channels out there, but I've got terrible memory that will that go through the concept of market making manipulation done by these candles, and it seems like Ollie is finding some good settings. I've been working on that one anyway, so you can download that one. It's called Vector Candles W and M, and you can find the link inside Vector Candles with Ollie. Like I said, next week he will have his channel underneath trading strategy setups, which is
with this Vector Candles, I've never traded at a rope, but you know what? Respect to Ollie for this. He's put in a lot of work in it.
Oh yeah,
really.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's respect to him for that.
I've made a mess up of explaining it to everybody, because he has spent so much time trying to explain the concepts behind it. Yes, he's done a very, very good job. Very good job.
Imagine boss getting told off.
And Scoop also, I hope we'll be building some kind of indicator with him as well in the near future, so that we can build some. We're talking about him coming in and
David,
his setups. Like that. Yeah,
David, are there any? I'm seeing the channel. Is there any public settings for the vector candles indicator that you developed for Holly? You developed one, right? That's in your website. But are the settings that Ollie is using and you are using public? Have you published them or something?
Ollie's so this, the one that I'm talking about, there was two vector candles. Now the idea was Ollie came to me about a month ago now and explained the strategy. I then went away and did the best I could to try and code it, and it wasn't giving the exact entries that it should. Now there are some absolutely fantastic setups for the other vector candle strategy, which if let me have a look to see if I can. I won't be able to find any while I'm online. I shouldn't imagine. I personally am. I'm not actually trading the vector candle strategy myself at the moment. It's one that I'm working on in the background. But there is.
Okay. Are you planning to put it on the new indicator you developed, the one?
If I find great settings for it, absolutely.
Okay.
To be honest, I love the idea behind all of these market structure, market maker strategies. I'm giving them all a go to try and find the absolutely best setups. This one particularly intrigued me behind the idea of working out what candles potentially could be a bearish candle because of manipulation, or a bullish candle because of manipulation. And then I went back and tried to understand everything that Ollie went through, and like Scoop just said, he's a mind of information around the vector candles. So it took me quite a while to actually understand fully the simplest way I could to find these strategies. And I come up with a strategy. I think it was yesterday or the day before, where it detects these W patterns and these M patterns. I know it doesn't look particularly like an M, but it is an M there. And then also, what I'm looking for now is the combination of candles here. So as you can see, when we have a certain number of candles in a certain way, or a green candle before a red candle, or there's a cluster of green candles often here like this, often mean and not particularly a huge pump before this bigger pump up here, or further pump up there going up. That could potentially mean that there's a bigger pump on its way. So this is where these pump incomings are coming. Now the number afterwards, so we've got -3 and 3 here, are me testing different algorithms, different combinations of candles here, whether it's a cluster, whether it's a red candle, green candle. So we're sort of like testing it all together inside of Ollie's channel.
Okay, gotcha. Perfect.
Now Ollie's come up with some settings. Now I have seen the settings. I haven't tested, so that's because it was only today that he found them. I do not know how good or how bad they are, but I have seen some impressive numbers. Let me go over here. Okay. This was for 7 trades. Let me try and find a decent number of trades. Like I said, I honestly could not tell you whether they're any good, the settings or not, because I haven't had the times, but he's found some settings that are in the 89% for 64 trades, so it's not... we have 118 trades there on 87%, but I don't know, like I said, I don't know if he's using multiple take profits and things like that. So he sent me his settings. I will test them, and I've also got all these improvements that he's asked me to do as well. So yeah. So it's work in progress.
Yeah, gotcha. Excellent. Oh my god.
Cool. So that one's been working, as you can see. These are the combinations of the candles. Also, I've added clusters as well to it, so you can test clusters. A green candle to red candle would be a bearish. Green to I'll copy this and put it into Discord, because otherwise, by the time. Let me go over. Where is it? Discord. Now I know that there's another company that Ollie sent me, and I believe that they have this set up. Oh, it won't let me paste it. I'll paste that afterwards because it won't let me paste it. They've set this up just with this on 60 pairs, and they're trading with a Telegram group and all of that thing. So all of that great stuff. So could be potential. Maybe just that there's lots of signals and none of them really mean a lot, but with the W pattern it seems to be quite good. The signals by themselves, they're a bit hard for me to work out which ones are the best yet, so I'm trying to work them out at the moment. But yeah, so that was just to say there are other companies that are doing these signals here like this, so it may be worth looking in to see if they're any good or not. And that was Ollie. So yeah, segueing from Ollie, like I said, Ollie, Scoop, and lots of other people have given me lots of motivation to expand upon the team, the community, the information that we're giving, and things like that. So I've been reaching out to quite a few people. This not humongous amounts. So quite a few would be silly to say, but a couple of people that I esteem in the crypto world, in the forex world, and things like that, asking if they would come in and chat to us about their trading strategies and things like that. I reached out to a couple of people. I've reached out a couple of authors. I've reached out to Johnny Crypto, who's here as well, who trades the ABC strategy. As you know, I trade the ABC strategy myself. He has been trading the ABC strategy for quite a while. I've been following his setups and things like that for a long time, well, a longish time, and my problem is trying to have the time to be able to send the signals that I find and things like that into Discord, and doing it optimally so that you get the signals for manual trading as quick as possible. But sometimes by the time that I'm getting there, they're not there quick enough, and I did a couple of live streams where I went through my ABC. So I thought it'd probably be better if I find people that I feel are very good at the trading strategies that I'm interested in personally and believe are good, and just bring them in and see if they wanted to do a couple of live streams with us. So we have hopefully more live streams, more content. I'll be in the live streams and just sitting chatting with you guys and talking about strategies and things like that, bringing us towards maybe a more daily situation of live streams, so that live streams, when I say live streams, I mean they'll obviously be recorded on YouTube as always, but Discord chats as such, so that we can talk about trading and things like that more often. So I've been looking for, like I said, people that have been trading forex and crypto, smart money, ABCs. There was a couple of other trend following people. Also, I've been looking for people in the algo trading world as well. Hopefully, I'll find a couple that would like to come in and chat. They've been a bit harder to find than I expected, but I found a couple of authors of books that I believe will probably come in and talk to us. I'm talking to them about it now to see if they want to come and talk about trading using algorithms. So all good stuff that I hope we'll be able to come in the next couple of weeks, start seeing more live streams, more algo trading, more manual trading, and all of that great stuff inside of Discord. I also try to make it so that they're not all at the same time, so they're all different times of the day, so that anybody can attend or watch live if they can, and if they can't, they'll watch times. Be able to watch at least once in a week or something like that. So do the best to make it as open to everybody.
Yes. David, how you got on with your trading this week on ABCs?
I had one very successful trade, which I was very happy with because last week was not great. I'm much more into, as you know, my 1 hour. I leave it to run for a bit longer. I know that I'm nowhere near as good as a scalper as yourself. I had one at the very, very beginning, which I posted and is still in there. I hope I'm still happy with it. Yes, I am still happy with it at the moment. So that's after last week wasn't a great week. The week before was fantastic. And this week's been, I hope, the start of a better turnaround again. Yeah. And yourself?
I've been trying to. I've been putting a few of my analysis on things, but I did one I think not yesterday, the day before, but I've been trying to do because I've been so busy like with my own life, doing my stuff. I've been trying to just analyze bigger charts so I can stay in trade longer. I don't have to keep looking. And I set one up yesterday, and it kept bouncing and bouncing off of this. I only needed it to go through EMA auto support. I knew it. I thought it were coming, and it went into it 3 times, kept going back down. So every time it was going down, I was like, oh my god, I've messed up here really big time. But I shorted a few at pullbacks, just to cover me for my loss on the bigger one. But I think I'm better at. I can analyze the chart on high time frame, but I think I'm better at scalping than else because you don't. It's less stressful, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
when you're on hourly chart, you're expecting a big move. Hourlies, 4 hourlies, but it's a long time. I mean, I was in the trade for 2 days, and in that 2 days, I took I think 3 or 4 shorts, and
yes,
it was just. Just while waiting for this long to play. I'm in a long now. I got shut out of a long, but I've gone into another one now because as I got shut out, as I got stopped out of the long on the big time frame today, I set another one up and it went straight through. So 4th time it hit me, it went through. So it's always the same. Once you get stopped out, it'll go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's where you're much better at scalping than I'm totally the opposite. I find being in 5 to I leave the scalping completely to my bots because I find that extremely stressful myself. Being in and out of trades, I'm completely the opposite. I prefer a big trade that I leave in for a long amount of time. I try to keep the stop losses small, which I think is great because we sort of like complement each other. As I think that my trading strategy isn't for everybody. I know that my trading strategy, very much like yours, has been in since where is it? Where am I on 1 hour? I've been in since the final drop. And it's been bouncing off of it and like nothing. And I've been sitting there going, oh, this one's never going to work out. This one's going to never work out. And it bounces back up and it kind of gets in and out of it doesn't get in and out, but it just gets so close to hitting my stop loss. But it's currently good. But I prefer personally to leave a trade in a bit longer because that's just the way I am. So it's good that we're completely different, I guess.
David,
yes.
Are you planning to add any smaller time frame to the 1 indicator?
Yes, absolutely. The reason that I started with the idea of the 1 is going to be hopefully, like I said, 10 setups at least within the next couple of weeks. So it'll be have a bit of everything in there. They're going to be crypto orientated because I'm working also on the 1 Forex. So that'll be Forex orientated only. This one will be crypto only. There will be smaller time frames. There'll be higher time frames in there. There'll be other pairs in there as well. The idea is to have different pairs.
I think I found the 1 to be very nice because I tested several of your indicators, several of your strategies that you developed. But there are so many possibilities. Do you understand? So many settings and so many options. That most of the times I'm not able to match the win rate that you show in your videos. You understand?
Yeah, I totally understand.
I try to combine every kind of settings to get it close, but sometimes I get frustrated, but I'm not able. And in this last one strategy that you launch onto 1 that uses I don't know the name. I'm sorry. The last strategy that you publish onto 1 that uses the W at R, okay, and I think
the dead zone.
The dead zone, yes. And sometimes, for example, I see what I think it's a positive signal. You understand?
Yeah.
But because you're adding some other settings to the strategy, you don't get the signal. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's
Maybe
like,
filtered out, yeah.
and we don't know what are the settings that are blocking the signal. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I totally understand. I honestly, like I said at the very beginning, I tried to go for the idea of more. I'll give the settings. They plug it in. Well, you guys plug it in, so you can do it, but it didn't
Are
work.
you think, for example, do you think it would be? I know it's a little bit worky, maybe for the guys that are developing. That when you publish the one strategy, for example, when you publish this WATAR, is it possible to show the settings that were applied to one? Do you know what I'm saying? For example,
okay.
you decide some settings,
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
So even if it's in an Excel or something, so that we can see, oh, he activated the flag market. That's why it's not showing the. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because that it's helpful for us to learn some things that we don't understand.
I totally understand.
And I think what you have done is, mind my words, fucking amazing.
Oh, thank you.
So-
Thank you very much.
Yeah, because this is a lot of work, lots of back testing, and lots of, and I see at least that you take a lot of careful when you in this strategy when you publish like like a long signal or a short signal. It's really pondered. You don't start showing signals. You understand, like, oh, this could be a good thing. No, we have some confidence to find out here and have certainty of what are we doing.
Yes,
already see the settings.
Oh,
What?
sorry. I
You
didn't
can
hear-
already see the settings, if I'm right, David.
Sorry,
What?
Marco.
Sorry?
Yes, carry on.
The settings, we can download them in the one.
Yes. You can't download them from the one because they're kind of hidden. So, they're kind of hidden. It's just inside the code. The idea was, but I did. What I've done is, as you know, you can find the actual strategy, the dead zone on the website, so you can download that. I did actually publish an Excel spreadsheet with all of my settings in Discord when I published the actual strategy. I am currently working on a blog post which I promised to publish on Monday, but my typing skills are absolutely terrible, so it's taken me a bit longer than I was expecting. Sorry.
Sorry. Yes. Sorry. Sorry for interrupting, David. Please continue.
That Excel spreadsheet, if you download the Excel spreadsheet from Discord, you can use the Optimizer plugin for Chrome, and you can just literally upload it to the dead zone strategy, and that will give you my settings. Now, currently there is a slight problem with the Optimizer plugin for Chrome, which I'm currently fixing. Which will I fixed and I uploaded this morning. Sorry. So hopefully within the next 48 hours you should be able to use that.
Can I one? I'm talking too much, but I have one last question.
Carry on. No,
you said you're also using bots, right?
Yes,
Doing
yes.
some automatic trading, because I agree with you. Some lower time frames trading are stressful. We get some. But if you had to select, you have so many strategies and some we testing. If you had to select a 5-minute good strategy to test out and to make a good testing, or at least what would be the what you think it will be the 5-minute strategy that you might select first to put on the best one? What would be your recommendation?
I'm gonna probably have to come back to you on that. The reason being is I'm honestly a 15-minute trader. The reason is that it's the trading strategies that I've tested the most have been on 15-minute. Like I said, I'm back testing. The reason that I haven't added all of my back testing back testers to the one at the moment is because I'm also forward testing them on the trader.dev website to make sure that they're not over. Sorry, Karen.
I agree. And
Okay.
so then in the 15-minute strategy, the one you published, the dead zone, in your opinion, is one of the best ones that we are testing right now.
Absolutely, it's one of the best settings that I found. I ran it for about 3 weeks on the forward testing platform. It didn't seem to have any problems whatsoever. I've had a lot of comments back by DM from people saying that it's very good. A lot of people have said that it's worked on other pairs. Personally, I've optimized it, like I said, for BTC USDT. But a couple of people have tried it on other pairs and it seems to be working as well. We'll continue to also optimize that one for Ethereum. Anything that I can find decent settings for, I will optimize it for as well. So you'll be able to. I'll even give it a go to try and optimize it for the 5-minute because it might work. There is a reason that I look at the 15-minute, and it may be silly, but it was when we were developing the ABC strategy, I found an article which was by a hedge fund, I believe, if I remember rightly, which was a very respected, well-respected hedge fund. I believe it was. I'm not 100% sure where it came from, but and they did an overlook over the biggest hedge funds and things like that, and the best algorithms, and they found that it was the 15-minute. Since that day, I've really been optimizing for the 15-minute, and I've found personally as well that it finds the best.
One other question. These strategies that you put onto one are, you just said that, and I just got curious. Are they working good on ETH, or are they all for BTC? But just the ones you have published on the one indicator, are they working okay in Ethereum?
The currently so what the idea is that I've optimized them for BTC USDT. If you look at the little button beside it, it will give you the time frame and where I've optimized it for. Now that's not saying that it won't work on the other ones. It's just meaning that they're optimal settings that I've found for those pairs. And then what I've done is I've then gone away and found optimal settings for Ethereum and a couple of other altcoins, which I will be posting this week, hopefully, for those altcoins as well. So they're even better for those altcoins because they do react slightly differently. Some of them react the same. Some react completely differently and will not work in the slightest. An example would be Cardano. Which one was it I was doing? Yeah, I think it was ADA this week. And maybe it was Sol. I can't remember. And they react completely differently to the markets and the indicators used and don't work in the slightest on that particular indicator. So I find different strategies for those pairs as such. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's important. I missed that completely. I didn't saw that. Thank you.
No problem. They've also written the exchange that I optimized on. I optimized on Bybit because at one point, I'm not sure whether it's I was about to speak French. I'm sorry. Is still the case. Most people in the community were using Bybit at that point, so I decided to optimize it on Bybit. I noticed that most of them work on Binance and other ones as well, but you will find that some exchanges also do not react particularly well to some of the strategies because of difference in volume and things like that. Maybe a wick here and there that completely change the way that the algorithm reacts. Dependent on the algorithm behind it. So that's why I've decided with the one to write like a little tiny blog at the side under that eye, and also a full blog post of I've optimized it on this exchange with this on this time frame, and you can backtest it on other ones. But that's where I optimized it, and I will be testing on other exchanges and things like that as we go along.
Nice. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Thanks for the questions. It's nice. Thank you. Cool. So I'm partner. Yep. So yeah. So that was. So I think I was talking about partners at the time, and if anybody else has got any questions, I'll have a look in the chat, see if anybody's got any questions. If anybody's got any questions.
I missed a lot, but now see potential partners.
Yes.
What does it mean?
Okay, so what I'm looking for is what I've been looking for. I've been talking to a couple of partners and also guests. So some people are guests, some are going to be partners in the David Tech community. People that are going to come in that are going to be specialized in trading, either algo trading or manual trading. Certain strategies, they're going to come in and do daily live streams. Come and talk about the ABC or smart money, things like that on daily live stream. But daily live streams, it's not going to be every day the same person. It's going to be completely different people once or twice a week. So like I said, so that we can have more information, better entries, talk about, have people to bounce off of and talk about at different times of the day and things like that. So I've been talking to a couple of people. I've also been, like, Marco, a couple of authors, trying to get them to come in and talk about algorithms and things like that, algo trading. So I've been talking to them as well to try and get them in to maybe do a once in a month kind of stream or something like that as well. So loads of exciting information in the near future for
Busy
the
man.
streams. Sorry?
Busy man.
Busy man. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Sounds good, David. Sounds good.
Yeah. I'm happy with the way it's going. It's going in a different direction to what it was, which is cool. With the one, and hopefully lots of partners being in that, we'll have lots of new content. And I just need to work out the way of getting it all nicely organized, which isn't my strong point. So I'm going to do my best to do what I can.
We all learn. Huh? We all learn.
Yeah. I know, mate. So yeah, hopefully lots
Nice
of good stuff
ideas.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then
Yeah, well,
there was
great.
the authors, which was big part. Thanks to your ideas, Marco. The authors that you talked about last week. I have emailed a couple, and I hope that I've got a couple that will come along. I won't shout any names out because I'm not 100% sure anybody. Hopefully on Thursday I'll have a couple of more confirmations. A couple of authors of books and things like that. A couple of YouTubers. Algo traders, authors, and YouTubers. And like I said, there'll be a couple of people in here that will be talking about ABCs and things like that.
Yes. Is Kite also coming sometime or not?
Kite? Did you say Kite?
He never from Kite Crypto. He never spoke in the Discord.
No, Kite.
I thought you have regularly contact.
Kite has, but I've spoken to him a couple of times. I haven't seen him on YouTube recently. I have got a ABC expert that's coming along, which his name is Crypto Johnny. He was in a bit earlier. He's gone at the moment, I believe. Crypto Johnny is going to be doing a weekly stream talking about ABCs here on Discord. He's going to be coming in once a week, maybe twice a week, to talk about ABCs and his entries and things like that. Like I said, although I trade the ABCs, I do it on a 1 hour, which I know, like I said earlier, not everybody likes the 1 hour, because I'm trying to code and to answer all the questions on the Discord and things like that, I don't always get the information out as quick as I personally would like to for the ABCs and things like that. So I thought it was best if I found somebody which I've been following for a long while and asked if they could come in and do the ABC setups manually and talk about ABCs. So there's Johnny Crypto who's going to be coming and talking about ABCs. I was about to talk
for ideas. I thought also maybe Darwin next. I don't know if I speak it good.
Darwin
I
X.
told you about some channels on YouTube. They're doing a lot of videos about optimal priorities. Darwin Next
I
company
don't
has a
know.
lot of videos online.
Okay. Do you mind sending me the link by WhatsApp
Yeah,
afterwards?
I
I
will
don't,
do.
cool,
I
mate.
will
Thank you
do.
very much.
Yes.
And there's
And
also
maybe
another one
better
which
system trader.
there's a Dutch guy as well that has done an algo channel that I've he's called the Dutch guy on YouTube and he's done an algo channel which I've also contacted as well. I haven't had a reply
Is
back
it
from him.
a high frequency trading or is that an other? Because I know two guys. They contacted me also in the past, but one was doing high frequency and the other. Oh, good question.
No, he's only Freak Trade. He works on Freak Trade, so I thought it'd be nice to come and talk about Freak Trade as it's something that I would like to discuss a bit as well about. I thought it'd be the start of something where we could sort of like talk about Freak Trade a bit as well for backtesting in Python and things like that. So it's called his channel, I believe, is called the Dutch Guy. I think it's called.
Oh, then it's good.
Yes.
Hey
Okay.
guys, I have
Yeah.
quite a bit of experience with Freak Trade from last year,
Yeah.
and I mean I don't want to be negative, but a lot of the back tests are pretty amazing.
Are they?
But there is a new version, Octobot, or what's the name?
I
Is
don't
it
know.
not better?
I don't know, but a lot of the back tests they don't seem to translate into reality. I don't know why.
I don't know.
I haven't looked at it in a long time, and I was pretty green when I was doing it. To be fair, so you know, it might be different now. I don't know.
I know that it was very much the same as you, Steve. I haven't looked in over a year, to be honest.
Yeah, it's probably the same for me.
Yeah, that's why I saw that they had an update this week where they've improved the algorithm for drawdowns and all of that kind of thing. I noticed that they added shorting to the backtester, things like that. The Dutch guy, I have seen a couple of his backtests, and they like you just said, they do seem rather profitable. So I don't know how good they are. I suppose I could do some kind of evening where we test, and I'll set them up for a week to see whether they do work out or not, something like that.
All right, I filled the conversation a bit there. Just pretend I never spoke.
No problem.
Steve, mute your mic, mate. Mute your mic.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
No, it's fine.
Telling me I'm special.
All right, I need to uninvite. How many people is that now?
Just scope.
Just Scope.
Yeah, so, David, you know when I was telling you about that trade and that thing, you know, like I always say, like, I always say it in group that you need to go back and look at your trades, and you know what I mean, to know where you've gone wrong. And yeah, I've just gone back and I just been like, I got it quite a bit wrong, to be fair. So yeah, I missed the pump, and I didn't wait for the retest. So that's what stopped me out. I didn't wait for a retest first.
It's all part of it, isn't it? I mean, it's important to go back. I regularly go back and look at my trades. I mean, I spent a long time looking at my trades last week to find out why I had such a. Well, it wasn't an awful week, but it wasn't a positive week with the ABC. So I always look back and try and find out why and how I can improve on those ones. It's important.
Yeah, I think it was because I've been like I've been focusing this week on higher time frames kind of thing. You know, trying to stay in the higher time frames, take the trades in the higher time frames, and then just look at staying in longer, and so I don't have to look as much and check as much while I've been busy. And obviously when I've got up, I've turned the charts on, and I thought, I want to be in this. Really, I should have just not got in it. You know, just I know where I went wrong. I just rushed into trade.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gone in the direction now, but you know, it's sometimes you're just eager, aren't you, to get in, and you miss the boat sometimes.
Absolutely. I think that was one of the reasons that I turned to algo trading myself, because I was when I first started all of this, I was doing that quite often. So, yeah.
Hi, David.
Hi. Hammerfest.
Would be a possibility. Would be a possibility to upgrade ABC version 2 with double divergence confluences.
This was the strategy with the wave trend that we were talking about last week. Is that right? No. Maybe.
Yeah. There was a wave trend. Actually, momentum from same as is in MicroCipher. I described this methodology, what can be done and how can be done in ABC improvements. Generally, the idea is because I use MicroCipher for trading, and in MicroCipher there is a very good wave model, wave trend, momentum wave. Sorry, and I'm merging this information from about momentum with the RSI machine, and I have a very good results. But I see huge potential in using also information from your ABC indicator. And I'm trying to. I did so far successfully few trades using ABC as a indicator, which give me the signal to look in chart, and later on using MarketCipher to evaluate is it worth to trade or not. But in my opinion, version 2 has a lot of signals, and merging the ABC with filtering option like RSI and momentum, in this way we would have set of good trades. So I think that is some kind of the potential in this strategy, and I described this in ABC improvements, and I don't know, it is possible to make such confluence to version 02.
Absolutely. If you look at my screen at the bottom, I have been noting your improvements that you've been putting in there. I have been looking this morning and over the past couple of days, and also I think we spoke about this together. I believe it was yourself about this last week, did we not? Was it yourself that was talking? Yes, yeah, absolutely. Okay, sorry, I wasn't 100% sure because I didn't know. I have been coding a little bit the ABC patterns, going back to the previous one where we had lots and lots of entries, and I've been using the wave trend, so the same wave trend as in momentum from MarketCipher. Using Fu Manchu's algorithm and things like that, and I've been working on that this morning. I finished coding the basic structure of it this morning. I haven't actually had time to backtest and completely work out settings and things like that yet. But after the call this evening, I hope that I would have finished it. What I'll do is I'll put it into the ABC room, like I've done with into the ABC topic room, like I've done with Ollie, so that everybody can test it. And then if we can find some great settings, I'll add it to maybe make a video about it or something like that. So yes, I did see and have been working on it.
Okay, great. I had also the idea, because sometimes when we use ABC indicator, there are signals of the trades when there is I'm calling this S-shaped situation. That means that when we have this horizontal line connecting to heights, the price can go down, can go up, crossing this line in the center, and then go down. And sometimes we get such false ABC signals. And also in ABC improvement, I described it, I suggested how we can filter out such false signals. So we can also look in this channel, and it is also there is also described how to eliminate them.
Okay, I didn't see that. I'm just looking now at the moment. This is, okay, the 30, 40, 30%, is that right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I didn't see that one. I saw the last two that you posted. I didn't see that one. I'll have a look. That is obviously possible for me to calculate, no problem. I'll have a look at what you've written above it, and I'll see if I can add that as well at the same time before posting it to everybody. Let me just pull this over for anybody who hasn't seen the ABC Improvement Room. There is an ABC Improvement Room. It's at the top here in Active Threads. At the top, you click there. There's ABC Trading, ABC Room, ABC Improvements there. And you can see Vesta's put a couple of, well, more than a couple of updates. So this is what I've been working on over the past couple of days and this morning, because we spoke about it last week, and I believe a little bit the week before as well. So I've been working on adding these waves here and some divergences to try and test. I know that even from the very, very beginning, when we were doing the ABC, the market cipher, green dots and everything seems to work extremely, extremely well with them. So it seems to be an indicator that the Wada Ata as well seem to be very good as well. Two indicators that always seem to work extremely well. So yes, I will do that. I will have a look at the 30, 40, 30% and see how I can add that as well.
Great. One more, maybe last question, because I was looking for, because in my market cipher strategy, I also use Moneyflow.
Yes.
And I was looking for a free code of Moneyflow. I was comparing, for example, free code from Wu Manchu.
Yes.
And this one is actually not too good. It is really to giving too many false. It is hard to interpret this. And I was looking for something similar like Moneyflow, like is in microcipher, what can be also used as a confluence when, for example, we have a bullish signal, just to look in the money flow that should be rising, or opposite when we have a bearish. But I couldn't find any free code for money flow. Some kind of the similarities between the money flow in Market Cipher I see also in Market Liberator. But as I know, there is no available code for this Market Liberator money flow, actually at all. None of the code from the Market Liberator. Maybe you or maybe someone else know where to find similar code to money flow as it is in Market Cipher.
I'll be honest, I haven't actually found it. Something I've looked for as well. I've done quite a few Market Cipher, like backtests with using the wave trend by Wu Manchu, and it was also by Lonesome, I think it was, as well. But I haven't actually found a money flow either, to be honest. If anybody does find it, I'd love to know, because I haven't actually found one that is close enough, or is the actual I think it's one of the hidden secrets of Market Cipher, because it does seem good.
Correct. Yeah.
I think someone's just said in chat they've got the code for it from Wu Manchu.
Okay. The Wu Manchu one is slightly different. I like the I have the
Desiris.
Okay.
Close enough. The Wu Manchu, I believe, is a plus or minus a y-axis on the code, but I can't. I've tried so many, like you, David. I've tried so many iterations of calculations. I can't find the correct money flow index for Market Cipher B.
Yeah, it's kind of like I think it's one of his last hidden secrets. Is that last bit of the indicator, and unfortunately, I believe it's probably one of the best parts of the indicator. But no, yeah, I haven't actually found it myself. I've been doing, like I said, I've been doing this almost for a year. The first couple of indicators that I did were based on Fu Manchu and things like that, and yeah, I haven't actually been able to find it anywhere. Although I've tried to code it myself and things like that, I've never found a perfect match.
Yeah, thank you.
No
Actually,
problem, no problem
that's
whatsoever.
all from me.
Thank you very much for your questions. Yeah, so this perfect timing, because I was just about to go on to this. I have been trying this week the moving average 3 strike line. I haven't actually found any good settings for it. I think it's missing some there's some complements somewhere along the line or something. I have no, I haven't posted the link. I don't think I posted the link to it if anybody wants to test it out. I've been testing it myself, testing it on Forex, testing it on crypto. I haven't found any great settings yet. If anybody wants to try it out, I'll post it into the general chat so that everybody can give it a go, see if they can find any good settings for that one. For me, like I said, I think it's missing some kind of confluence, maybe some volume indicator or something just to give it, because there's just so many signals. Even on really low time frames, there's so many signals. So I'm not sure. I will put it in the chat so anybody can try it. And then, like I said earlier, I've been also working on the ABC with the wave trim with Market Cipher and all of that divergences after the suggestion of last week. And I hope that one will be it will be ready during the evening or tomorrow morning, and I will post it into the general chat, and I'll do a video about it at the end of the week if we find some decent settings for it. Cool. I've also fixed these, which I spoke about last week. Made better trading, better move to break even, fixed the USDT mount. So there was currently it's compounding at the moment. I have now added the option to be able to set the fixed USDT amount or USD amount, whatever you're testing it on. So that you can add that. So if you want to trade $100 as a fixed amount for every single trade, or $10 or $1,000 or whatever it is, you'll be able to fix that instead. And then you'll also be able to use the placeholder margin as well. Last week I was speaking to a guy or so who kindly sent me the code for Pine Connector, which I haven't spent as much time as I'd like to add it, but I will be adding that very shortly. And then there was the close MA that was pointed out to me, which I've been playing around with to find out why that changes some of the settings. And other than that, I've been updating. Luckily for me, Andre is back working after his holidays very shortly, so that helps me because I've been updating the strategy helper, the optimizer. So that's updated, and I've sent that to Google this morning. So hopefully that will be back working as it should do. So he's back, which is great because although I understand and do the code and can code it and things like that, it's just nice to have and somebody that's dedicated to that project. So that it just makes things so much faster for everybody. That's the main. Well, he's a great coder and everything else, absolutely fantastic coder. But it just makes it much faster for everybody to get the updates. So he's back very shortly. So any problems with the strategy helper will be fixed within a couple of hours and sent up to Google, which will be much faster for everybody. And that is
big update. And
What's
big update.
changing?
Andre's back. Way!
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It makes me happy. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What are you changing, David?
Sorry?
What are you changing with the strategy helper? Because normally it takes only a few hours till it's fixed. Are there now a lot of new features implemented, or is there something other done?
No, I updated it this morning. I sent it to Google this morning, so it should be either. Let me have a look. I'll just have a look to see if it isn't updated. Let me just go to have a look. I should imagine you would have received it, Marco, anyway, because I think I sent it to you. Prioritize. Make sure. No, joking. Developer.google developers.extra. Let me have a look here.
Some people get it slower, huh?
There's 7,000 people that have downloaded it, so I find that some people get it slightly slower than others. Yes, like some people that, like, I think the first people that download it get it extremely fast.
Okay.
No,
And are still so many thousands of people using it, or can you not see how many people use it in a month?
It's very limited on the number of statistics that you get. I do know that there's 6,812 people that have it currently installed on their Chrome. So
wow.
There was a lot of people installed it. So
you must ask money.
Yeah, no, it's good. It was nice. It was nice as a plugin. It was nice when we were getting the information as well. I know that when we were getting the information, we were getting several setups every hour at least. Several setups sent to us. So I know that it's heavily used, but yes.
Yeah. Is it not easier to make it an Excel file or something like that, so that we don't have to wait on Google?
I'll be honest. I have no problem with that, as you know. I did it a couple of times. The problem for me was explaining how to install it and things like that. It just got a bit long. But it's not that explaining it once. It's when the update is found 3 or 4 days later, as you know. It was just much easier for me to send it directly to Google, where they automatically update it for everybody. So it was just
now it's actually very easy. That exists, and we only have to unzip and drag and drop the folder in the extensions field.
Yes,
that's only what we have to do.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I know.
But maybe it's indeed difficult for people that has less experience.
Yeah, I think I just try to make it as easy as possible for everybody. I do have the full intentions. I know that I've said it a couple of times. So I do have the full intentions of opening the GitHub. I'm just waiting for Andre to get back fully, so that if there is like lots of issues that are submitted to the GitHub, at least I will not be. I won't be by myself to try and sort them out, because obviously I'm doing the live streams and all of that. So I'm just waiting until he gets back so that he is dedicated to that mission as such.
Yeah, that's good. And what if some fields are not existing in the CSV files? Is it then only the title that is missing, or is it also looking to other settings? I don't know how to say it.
No, it literally works like a human, and it just look for the title. So if the title's missing, there was a problem with a couple of drop downs that I fixed in this update recently. There was a problem with that. So I know that it's gone through a lot of changes recently, which not everybody can see, because obviously it's just code changes in TradingView, but they have. Bye, Steve. See you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Steve just said bye to everybody.
Okay.
Anyway, so I've the TradingView's obviously gone through a lot of changes recently and things like that. So you can't see them, but they're going in the background. Things have been changing quite a lot. So
yeah, but like the screenshots I sent you last month. Then it's normally most often that a title is missing for checkbox.
I believe so, Marco. Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
If it's one of my strategies, I don't know why there would be a missing title, because I generally try to keep them in there. If it's somebody else's, it might be that. Missing titles cause a problem, obviously, because the extension can't find out where it is on the screen with that. Well, where it's meant to fill out. Like I said, there was a problem with a couple of drop downs and some check boxes, which I recently fixed. Yeah.
Okay.
Double names. If, for instance, somebody uses the word length several times, that will cause a problem as well.
Yeah, but I sent you last month several times the screenshots from your strategies. So they will probably be fixed with the new boilerplate update.
Yeah, maybe I'll have a look back. I'll have a look back at your messages to make sure that I have fixed them. When the extension goes through problems, I do get quite a lot of messages. Sometimes I forget, so I may not. I hope that I have. I do try to remember everything, but I will have a look. I'll go back through your messages as we.
Yeah, that's good. Not always.
Thank you. Okay. Yeah. So we were quite a few again in here today. Thank you very much. If anybody's got any other questions, I'll quite happily go through them. Like I said, I look forward to watching other people's live streams in the Discord in the near future. It'll be nice to watch other people as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Is it recorded? This stream?
Well, they'll all be recorded. I will supply the software so that they're automatically sent to the channel, David Tech, and uploaded to the same channel as normal.
Did you also look to the 2-minute time frame ABC, what we discussed last week?
No, I didn't, Marco. You're very true. I will have a. I did think about it because I thought about it several times during the week. Just bear me 2 seconds. I will write it down to make sure that I prioritize and have a look back. I did think about it a couple of times during the week. Let me just write it down very quickly. The 2 minute. Yeah, it was the 2 minute multi-time frame ABC that I was doing. BC. Yep. I will have a look again. I'll go back on the trades that I made and do like Scope said, and go back to see what I did right and what I did wrong at that time.
Yes, also because it was 15 wins or
it was
a lot. It was very good. Yes.
Yeah, it was very good. It was very good. And it was very good. I remember it was very good time, and it was probably one of the best scalping sessions I did in a while with the actual ABC, because, like I said, I'm more into higher time frames, but it was good. Yeah. I think Stardom had had a question. I'm not sure. I think it was maybe no. I heard somebody say something, but I didn't.
Hey, David, I have a question, real quick.
Yeah, I can't. Not sure who's talking. Sorry, go ahead.
It's me.
CJ, hi.
No, it's all right. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I just had a quick question. So I've been diving into your strategies, which I love, obviously, so does everyone else.
Thank you very much.
I was wondering, is there a way to make the trade positions only one contract each instead of by percentage of account?
Yes. That's what I was kind of working on over here on the update. I realized that I stupidly, when I added the leverage and things like that into it, I actually made it so it was a mandatory to be a percentage. So I have been working this week on making fixed and also, like you said, contract amounts and things like that, so that it's not percentage your entry as such. So yes,
okay.
in this future update.
Perfect.
No problem. So I don't know why. It was just, I think sometimes you get stuck in your own trading method and you forget that you forget to add the boxes where everybody else can have those kind of options. I had them before, and unfortunately, I took them off. So yes, I've re-added them after somebody requested it during the week last week.
Okay, perfect. Because I thought I was
That's it.
going crazy. Because a few
No.
weeks ago I had it, and then it like disappeared or something on me. So
Yeah, on the older strategies, it certainly did have it. So yes, it was from the update.
Okay.
So I apologize about that. It will be back on there very shortly.
You're fine. Thank you so much. Appreciate
No
it.
problem, James. No problem.
I have a quick question.
Hi.
how
I'm sorry, I didn't see who was talking again. There's a long list. Carry on. Kind of. I'll
Yes,
see who's
I
talking
am
when.
today become member.
Welcome.
I'm just trying to figure out something. How can we adjust position inside of the indicator?
So,
Because there is risk management setting.
yes.
If we adjust 111 or 121, how to tell this alert tone?
Okay.
Script.
So you're obviously most probably on the one. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Also,
Okay.
I don't know alerts are triggering. Can I just connect this as a bot? Open
Okay.
position and close position.
Okay.
Should I do any other settings like take profit?
Okay, so the first question about the size of take profits, positions, etc. When you're using the one, the idea behind the one is you're using my settings. So the settings or the settings of the community which we've found. So they're pretty much fixed in stone. You can't really change anything inside the one. As an alternative, what you have is you have the actual strategy. For instance, if you're using the dead zone, which is one of the strategies inside the one, you can go to my website, david.tech, look for the dead zone, and you'll be able to find the full strategy with absolutely every single option possible to change, so that you can change the take profits, the stop loss. You'll be able to add for extra confluence and things like that. The one is more of a starter point, so that you can find good settings very quickly and easily. Because at one point I didn't have any way of being able to show good settings to everybody. So this is just like the starter. The one is the starter point. Afterwards, you can, like I said, you can add the full strategy just by going to the David Tech website and finding it. So that means you get all of the options. And the second question, I've confused myself. Could you tell me the second question again?
It was about setting the position size. I want to make risk management on the positions.
Okay, that would be part. It was the other question. That would be part of. You can just go into the full strategy and actually change that. So, like I said, you go to david.tech, find the strategy that you're using. It would either be the bigger extender or the dead zone on David Tech website, and you'll be able to add that as a full strategy, and you'll be able to change everything, position sizes and things like that inside the full strategy. And
Yeah,
there was
I
another.
can change it actually. The problem is how to say in the codes buy if we are in middle band 2 times more, and there is some sort placeholder or some input I should use. I just get a little bit confused.
Okay, I'm currently adding a placeholder. What API service are you using? Are you using the David Tech bot?
Alert Arton.
That's right.
I'm
Okay.
expert Alert Arton. Yes.
Okay. So there's a placeholder in some of the strategies, the newer ones, which is hashtag margin hashtag. I'll put it into the chat now so you can find it, and that will give you will give you the push the value through. If you want to change on risk management, there's a couple of ways of doing that. There is, let me put up a strategy here if I can. Is that a strategy? If you go here, there's a couple of ways. If you have other ways that you would like me to code in there, I'm quite happy to go through them. Ways of changing them here, we have the DA source, which allows us to adapt our risk, our position to the amount of how far we are from from a ATR band or that. We also have is there any other ways? You also have compounding with obviously with your percentage portfolio, but currently like I just said a second ago, I've just added USDT and contract amounts there as well. So they're the options that you currently have. If you need or have any options that I haven't added, I'll add them, no problem. Just messenger them to me, and I will improve on the position size area here. Like I said, for the bot, it's, as you know, Alertron, it's pretty simple. There is, if you go to test, there's a link in the test.trader.dev slash, I believe this is the link, if I remember rightly. Yep, let me put that into there. I've just put that into the chat for you. This is an Alertron code generator that I made. You literally have to make the chart public. You paste your link in there, tell them how much you want to use it, give your Alertron API name, agree to that you will check the code, and it will generate the code for you. And then it's got a full list of all of the placeholders, which hasn't been updated recently because I haven't added the margin, but there is also a hashtag margin which I just posted also into the chat as well for you.
Thank you. This was what I need.
No problem whatsoever. So that will generate the code. If you've got trailing stop losses and things like that, it will detect it on the page for you, and it will generate the code for Alertron for you.
Okay,
I have
clear.
posted. No problem whatsoever. Okay, cool. I hope that I've answered most questions. How long have I been on it? 1 hour and 37 minutes. Has anybody else got any questions that I might be able to answer? Cool. Okay. Like I said, looking forward to the live streams from other people, the rooms that we're going to be building for other people in here. If anybody has a fantastic strategy set up and they would like to do some TA and things like that, please don't hesitate to contact me or Vlad, and I'll happily set you up a room, and you can come and live stream in here as well if you'd like to, no problem whatsoever. More the merrier, the long as the information is obviously verifiable. And yeah, other than that, thank you everybody for joining me, and I wish you all a nice evening, a nice day. Don't know where you are in the world, so nice day, have a nice day, have a nice evening, and I will be back here on Thursday, so in 2 days. As long as I haven't got.
Have a nice evening. Bye bye.
Bye everybody. Take care everybody. Thanks for joining me.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thanks, Vlad. Bye.
David.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Just before you go, message me. I want to talk to you about that.
Sure, no problem whatsoever, mate. No problem.
All right, mate.
Alright. Right. Just.
Peace.
Wouldn't have been the same without it. Wouldn't have been the same without it.
I'll send you a message now. I just need to ask a couple of questions, mate.
No problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever.
All right,
I'll be
All
online.
right.
All right. See
All
you
right.
later.
See you later.
Take care, everybody. Bye bye.